we're going to do the first thing first, which is the first step, which is to ascertain where you are right now. So I want to just go through with you guys, right? And then after that, I'm going to give you some time to just put up and piece up your whole policy details into your PMR template, right? So if you look at this summary here, basically there will be these 4 columns here. Okay, you will see a DD, which is called death and disablement. CI is called critical illness. Hospitalization is quite straightforward, like accident is quite straightforward, and then premium per year. So once you fill in all this, right, the worksheet that I give you will automatically calculate the PMR for you. So make sure you fill in your premium per year as well, right? So how do you get the information, right? In case many of you who do not know, I'm going to go through with you now. So if you can, maybe you want to take out your policy schedule, right? Because some of you may not be able to find out or do not know how to interpret, because different insurance company will say or use different terms to mean the same thing. So if you look in your policy, how do you get the death and disablement coverage? You just have to look for the word death or life insurance, right? So like in this case, right, if you look at your policy schedule, because previously I was with Pru, so I got a lot of Pru policies, so hence I just snapshot this one. For those of you who are not sure, later you can snapshot and then send me via Telegram. Yeah, and then I can help you to interpret. Okay, because it's actually very straightforward. Once you know how to do it already, the next time you can help your friend to do it as well. So over here, if it's 100,000, you put this 100,000 and put it under the DD column. Remember just now I was talking to you about DD? Yeah, this DD column here. All right, you put there 100,000. If it's a critical illness coverage, so a lot of companies will use different things, but the moment you see the word crisis here, crisis or critical, you can put that whole amount in under critical illness. Okay, maybe you want to listen first, then later you can look for it. I'll give you some time, no worries. The third one, which is called accident coverage, right? Some of you actually have this accident coverage within the same policy. Some of you actually have it under a different policy, but no worries. Anything with the word accident means is a personal accident coverage. So you just take note. So in this case, you see it's 30,000. All right. And the most complicated one, right, or most confusing one is the medical card. Okay, because a medical card got different limit. So for Prudential, they actually use this term called Pro Major Med benefit, which actually means medical card. So different company will use different, like Great Eastern, they will use like, don't know what, Smart Medic. Then Allianz, they will use something like Smart Extender or something like that, right? So if you look at this, this is not your limit. This is basically means the room and board. So typically the standard for all the insurance company is that they use the room and board to signify which tier you are in. So what you want to do if you're having a Prudential policy or whatever policy that you have, what you want to do is to look at the annexure. Annexure is something like the addendum, 508, you basically can scroll to that page, 508, and you can see something like this. Okay. What I want you to pick out is the annual limit. So if you see here, the annual limit here is 50,000. So you want to pick the 50,000 amount and put it into your PMR template. Okay. So how it looks like in the PMR template is something like this, The 100,000 you put in the DD, then the 100,000 in critical illness you put it under CI. The 50,000 just now, the annual limit, we put it under hospitalization. Please don't take the lifetime limit. Please don't take the room and board. Just take the annual limit. Okay. Then the accident, also you put it under the accident column. And naturally, everybody will remember the premium one. So you put here is your premium per year. Don't put your premium per month. So if you know you're paying 200 per month, right? You take 200 times 12, lor, so you get a premium per year. So once you put it into a PMR template, right, you'll be able to automatically calculate for you the PMR here. So over here it is shown as 125 because the formula is this. If you want, you can actually snapshot this, but the formula in the worksheet is already automatically calculated for you already. Okay. So then you'll be asking me, is PMR 125 good or bad? Before I go with this, okay, maybe I just invite you guys to do your part first. Then we can get everybody to share what is their PMR, and then I can share with you whether it's a good or bad. Okay. So anybody got any question?